Hey guys, what's up? I am in my backyard here. This is my barn behind me, and there's some really cool old relics over here. Anyway, I wanted to film this video for my next video log. Now we are entering where my car was parked, so you can see it over here. So some of you, if you watched the last video log, know that this is where I filmed last time. So I took the wide-angle lens, and there was some rain recently. So people burn coal here, and it all gets captured by the rain when it rains down. So if you have a car that's outside after rain, it just looks like somebody splashed it with mud. But also there's a lot of, there's actually a lot of splashing here. But so here's some cool stuff over here. This is, for example, the part of the house that has a barn in it. This is a sled that is taken in the winter. It's pulled by a horse. And I've got some photos up that I'll post later. That'll be what they do with that. Here is actually those boats that I was talking about. That's the barn. Anyway, this is stuff I'm going to talk about later. Here's a cool little thing. This is my well, and I can get water from there. Pretty dangerous to fall in there. Anyway, so like I said, this is the outside. So a whole, that's the barn in there. I'm not going to go in there right now because it's blocked. But there was horses, pigs, and stuff in there. There was chickens that crawled all around. In the back there was geese and ducks. And the garden had fruit trees and raspberry, blackberry, black currant, red currant, white currant, gooseberry, and strawberries, and like just a whole mess of fruit. So now walking in, this is my hallway over here. Let me change the... So I got my stuff hanging up over here, my jogging stuff. Too many shoes for a guy, I think. I'm not really into shoes, but I do have shoes that require different purpose for everything, including right now, in order to be in any European house, you actually have to put slippers on. So let me do that and take you through the rest of the house. Got the bathroom over here, pretty simple setup. I have a radiator that I turn on. This thing keeps me warm, it's so nice. And pretty simple, just like any other person's. Here's an interesting thing. This is a closet, and if you notice over there at the end, I've got an old phone strung up, which is receiving Wi-Fi signal from across the street, and then it is connected by a cable, which is lengthened by this piece over here. So you actually, if you have a cable that's long enough, you need a something to power the energy and the information that's going through the cable. Anyway, so that cable is then strung all the way through here, under the carpet, and into my kitchen. And then it is connected into my computer so that I could have internet in where I work. So this is the kitchen over here. You can see that there is, this is the old school stove. I do turn it on sometimes, but because I am not in here all the time, I do use just a hot plate. There's just one person in here. I eat dinner over here. This is the root that I found the other day. So, pretty kooky. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to decorate it somehow. And then, so walking through here, I hung up a little bell. So every time I walk in there, I actually knock it with my head accidentally. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, well, it didn't ring, but that's the idea there. And then over here, this is the room that I work in. So I've got a stove. Let's see here. Ugh. Oh no, coal is falling out. So let me put that back in real quick, because it's gonna start smelling. All right. There you go, coal. All right, that's closed. And then this is the workstation that I have over here. So as you can see, I've got my computers, my pen, my notebook, doing a bunch of emailing, and I've got my camera stuff set up over here. So all in all, it's a pretty sweet place in the mountains. I'm not going to go around the rest of the house right now, but I just wanted to say that this is where all the work is getting done. Let me adjust this over here. That's better. And hopefully you can follow along. Check out the Iraq video. If you're on YouTube, I will post it here somewhere. And if you're on Facebook, just take a look at the link below or just look at the description. I'll see you guys later.